Hey guys, Lewis UT Gaming here, welcome back to another Minecraft Lewis UT Gaming's World video. This is the official stadium tour of the Minecraft Mega Build of Elland Road, the home of Leeds United Football Club. This is the East Stand. If you look at this sign, you can see it was started on the 4th of July 2016, ended on the 27th of April 2017. So, as you may have already guessed, we are starting the tour with the East Stand, starting with the East Stand reception. As you can see there, as we come in here, you can have a look around. There's the reception desk, the sofa, the TV, the carpet. These are the trophy cabinets, the shirts. They were all lifts. We are coming up the first lift now. Obviously Minecraft does not have lifts, so I've just had to make it like this. First of all, we come to President Massimo Cellino. This is his office right at the top. Just give you a quick look around it. Then obviously the very nice view out of the top window. Second lift now, let's come up here. First of all, what we are going to see is the 1919 suite. We're not going to go into it because all these rooms are pretty much the same. We've got the Lucas Revie suite. Let's come a little higher, and then we have the Gary Speed suite. I'll show you this one because, as I say, all the rooms are the same. May as well show you the top one because it's the highest. There's the view, all the tables, the bar. You've got everything in there. Let's come back down. The third lift in the East Stand reception is going to lead us up to the East Stand boxes. I've called them East Stand boxes because they literally are your normal bog standard boxes, nothing special about them whatsoever. As you will be able to see in a minute, we'll come through here. It's quite a long corridor because there are quite a few of them. They're all the same. Here's your normal box. Coming up here, the fourth lift leads us up to the East Stand executive boxes. So these are a little more special than the ones I have just shown you. Let's come down this corridor. These took quite a long time to make. The design is quite posh. This is the mega box. This isn't a normal box, so quite big. You've got flowers, you've got a table, sofa, snooker tables, you've got everything in there. There is your first view of the pitch, and then all across there are your normal executive boxes. Let's come back through here and go back to the East Stand reception. A very long corridor to the last four lifts from the East Stand reception. Let's come up here into here. You have the offices. Brilliant design. I absolutely love the East Stand offices. This is the first section with the windows. Coming back through into the main section, you've got some more offices over here, some meeting rooms, more offices, a meeting area, quite business themed. You'll come through into the kitchen. You've got some sofa chairs, you've got the main eating table, you've got the kitchen itself. Over here is another meeting area, so quite business themed, as I've said. I'm not going to show you all of the offices because they literally are the same. I will show you where they are, however. Let's come up here. So you've got another set of offices up here. As I say, I'm not going to go into them because they are the same as the ones I've just shown you. So that's that, and we're going back to the East Stand reception now. The sixth lift down a very long corridor. Again, it is more offices. Like I say, I'm not going to go into them, but I will show you exactly where they are. So there's set 1. Coming higher, here is set number 2. So as I say, very nice, very business themed. They are the offices. So coming to the 7th lift up here, quite high because it is right at the top. We have the first of 2 special suites, the Peacock suite. Coming through here, it's pretty much a restaurant, loads of tables, a bar, very nice view. So that is the Peter Lorimer suite. Then the 8th and final lift leads us up to the second of two very special suites, the Eddie Gray suite. Again, pretty much the same, very large room, loads of tables, a bar, a very nice view, a restaurant. That is the Eddie Gray suite. So that is pretty much the East Stand reception. All of the rooms within the East Stand from the lifts within the East Stand reception finished. Let's come back up here and explore the East Stand more. So now it's time to enter the East Stand concourse, and of course I'm going to do exactly what I do on a match day. So I come through here. We've now got automatic doors, really like them. We would come up here. I would go down there, but I'm quickly going to show you the East Stand upper tier, which is down here. So we're going to come up this flight of stairs. You can quickly see outside a little there. Sorry, this is going to take quite a while to get to the top. So here is the concourse of the East Stand upper tier. Come out here, there is the pitch. Now we are going to make our way back down to the East Stand lower concourse. Again, it's going to take quite a while, but nice view out of the windows again as we come down the stairs, and we are back down. So let's enter the East Stand lower concourse. This took so long to build, and here it is. So first of all, we have the game station pod. There is the entire stand. We have the food shops, we have the clothes shops, we've got the Yorkshire Tea Brew Bar, we have the tables, benches, we even have the toilets. Here are the ladies' toilets. Not sure what they look like, just guessed, but I'm very sure what the gents look like. As you can see, I've even put the gap in the floor where you piss. There's gents out, and that is pretty much the entire stand. Now let's come out where I would normally come out, and there is the pitch. There is the East Stand from the front, the entire stand. Let's quickly come closer before we move on to the North Stand or the Revie Stand. So here are all the boxes that I showed you earlier, the East Stand boxes, the normal ones. However, you come a little higher, we have the East Stand executive boxes. These are all the normal ones. There's the mega box. Absolutely great, and that wraps up the East Stand, guys. So moving on to the North Stand, otherwise known as the Revie Stand. Here is the outside view. For those who regularly sit in the North Stand, otherwise known as the Revie Stand, you will instantly recognise this as the concourse. Let's show you through it very quickly. So obviously you've got the minor things such as the drink machines, the bins, the toilets. Then you've got your typical shops. You've got your betting shops where obviously you would place bets on a match day. You then have your turnstiles, which you come into the stand with, and you've got your exit gates, which you leave the stand with. Then we'll come up here. There is the pitch. Here is the stand itself. The Revie Stand letters for the first time are pinpoint perfect. So happy with that. Moving on to the South Stand, here is the outside view. So we're going to cross this road using the zebra crossing. Let's come down this path. We will eventually arrive at Billy's Bar, recently renamed of course. It used to be known as Billy's Bar, however it is now known as Billy's Sports Bar. let's make our way up these stairs into Billy's Sports Bar. Coming through these doors, first of all, we have the logo, then we have the drinking area with the sofas and tables, we have the eating area with just the tables. Coming further down, you can see we've got a few snooker tables, then typically we have the female and male toilets. Let's carry on up here and we can see the actual bar itself, where obviously you can order the drinks from. So we are now in the south stand lower concourse. Let's make our way further up. We have the basic shops all down here. We have shelves to place drinks on. We have the toilets, we have vending machines. Literally everything you would expect in a concourse is in here. We may as well make our way up into the actual stand through the end one. Up here we have the pitch. This is the South Stand higher concourse. Again, pretty much no different to any other concourse in this stadium. Typical shops, vending machines, everything you would expect. Let's come a little bit further down and there is the pitch. Here's the stand itself with the cheese wedge and the scoreboard. The west stand, probably the most interesting stand to look through. This is the outside view. First of all, let's come down to Howard's Restaurants, obviously named after Howard Wilkinson, very famous, who won of the 1992 Division 1 title. So here is Howard's Restaurant, very detailed. I actually really like this restaurant. If we make our way through the main entrance, we are now in the Billy Bremner suite, which is also the west stand reception, as I will quickly show you if we come out of here. There you go, it is the west stand reception. Let's come back through. First of all, I'm going to show you up here, all the shirts resemble what other clubs would give us when we played them in any European tournament, mainly the Champions League a very long time ago. This is the Norman Hunt suite, probably one of my favourite rooms. You've got all the tables where people will sit down to eat. You've got the presentation podium, the bar, the TV, you've got the toilets. Over here you can actually leave the Norman Hunt suite and come outside to the back of the west stand using these stairs. Let's go back into the Norman Hunt suite though to continue the tour. Let's come back through into the main section. So you have loads of trophy cabinets there, quite a few in here as well. This is a meeting room. Let's come out onto the balcony, close that door. Let's come back over here. In the meeting room you also have a waiting room attached. Let's come back through. Let's go back up the stairs and through here. So over here you can actually enter the west stand itself, come up these stairs. There you can see the pitch. Let's come back down quickly though to come back over here. Down these stairs you have trophy cabinets. Again, they are all over the west end, guys, trophy cabinets. If we come past the internationals board, which is dedicated to every Leeds United international ever, we have the players lounge where the full team will come to eat either before or after a game. There is the kitchen as well. Let's come back out of the players lounge. Through here we are back into the Billy Bremner suite. However, we aren't staying there because we are now going to enter the tunnel. If we come through here we have the manager's office, obviously Gary Monk. Let's come through here, quite a small simple office. If we come up here we will come to the home changing rooms. Let's have a quick look. So Green, Berardi, Janssen, Bartley, Ayling, Vieira, Bridcut, Roof, Hernandez, Pedraza and Wood. Also my YouTube name right there, Lewis UT Gaming. Let's come through here. This is the showers. That is pretty much the home changing room, guys. I will show you the away changing room, however it's no different apart from there is no names because I didn't really want to specify any team. You also have my name, Lewis UT Gaming, there again. Coming up here, there's pretty much nothing up here, nothing through any of these doors. We come back out to the back of the west stand, as you can see there. However, once again, we are going to make our way back inside through the same way that we came. Down here is where things start to become interesting. We have side before self every time. We have marching on together. We have the interview room at the side there. Coming up here, we will come out of the tunnel. There is the stadium. Here is the west and lower concourse, pretty much the same as every other concourse. Then let's come up here. Here is the pitch. The west and upper concourse is really nice. I really like the view out of the windows. Let's come up into the stadium again. Obviously you'll see the pitch. Here is the west stand itself, looking really nice. Over to the left side we have the scoreboard. We've got the benches. If we come up this ladder, we come to the media platform. This is where Sky Sports film the games. This is where highlights are filmed. Pretty much anything to do with media, anything connected with Leeds United that is media happens here. This is the commentary box. We also have the emergency tunnel. Disabled people make their way in and out of the ground through here, or if there's any kind of injury, ambulances or any medical staff can make their way through here. That is pretty much the stadium done. So now the tour of the stadium is complete. I am going to show you the area around it, starting with the Lowfields tunnel I have just come through. This is the pavilion. I couldn't wait to build the pavilion. I think it looks absolutely brilliant. Here is the entrance. That's the pavilion sign. Let's come through. You would pay your ticket there. Here is the pavilion. The roof is magnificent. It's the closest you can get in terms of Minecraft. Here is the stage. Let's come over all of the tables, all the seats. You've got the toilets. You have the bar. You've got all the screens which Beamback are presented on. So that is the pavilion. So here is the Revie Statue with the entire car park behind it, which took me so long to build because it's one of the hardest things to get accurate. Just look at it. It's absolutely massive. The shape of it, it just took me a very long time to do it, but I'm very happy with it. I hope you like it too. So that is the Revie Statue with the car park behind it. So next up is McDonald's. How could I not include McDonald's? Let's come up these stairs. You've got the McDonald's logo there. Let's come over the zebra crossing. Through these doors we are in McDonald's. You can go get your food down there. Pretty basic interior with the seats and everything. You've got the toilets. That's McDonald's. Here is the Bremner statue in terms of position and shape. This is really accurate, so I like it. Here is the Elland Road Superstore, where you go to buy all your Leeds United merchandise. There are our 3 kits for the 2016-2017 season. Let's have a quick look through. Pretty basic shop, accurate. Hope you like it. I really do. Let's come back out. Passing the side of the shop where all the kits for the 2016-2017 season are displayed, we come to the Peacock, a very, very, very famous pub that has been outside Elland Road for years. Let's come up here and through this door. So this is the bar itself with a few tables. You can go down there to drink. through the back we have various snooker tables with, of course, the toilets. The toilets